Good morning. My name is Tina Walker, and today's presentation is College Freshman Technology Readiness for Success in College. The purpose of this study is to evaluate what percentage of college freshmen are prepared to be successful in an online college course. My hypothesis was that many incoming freshmen are not technologically prepared to succeed in online hybrid college courses. The reasoning and the basis for my study was firsthand personal experience being the library director, watching the students struggle with Blackboard and other online programs that they had to use to complete their homework. The questions that I asked for the demographics were the age, 19, 20, 21, and 22, the current grade level, whether they were a high school senior or college freshman, and their racial, ethnic background, Caucasian, African American, Latino, Hispanic, Native American, Eskimo, or multi-ethnic or other. And we were trying to determine if ethnicity had any effect on this, whether being a high school senior differed from being a college freshman that's coming back at an older age. The other questions were ranking 1 to 4, 1 being a lot and none being 4. These questions were rating your level of skill using Microsoft Word, rating the knowledge regarding using a content management system like Blackboard, rating overall technology skills used in the classroom, and rating the level of confidence that these students had going into college about using technology for classwork. And then we rated the overall experience level using these technologies listed above, and that specifically was Word, Google Docs, Blackboard, Canvas, Moodle, Pages, or Notepad. Another follow-up question I asked was to list any technologies or software programs you have experience using in an educational role that had not been included in the survey. I wanted to find out if there was any technology being used in the classroom that I had not included in the survey, so that in future surveys this information could be added. The demographic variables were age, race, and grade level. The age breakdown, there were 18 students that were 19 or older, and then there were 20 between 20 and 21, and then there were 22 students that were 22 and older, which those would be the official non-traditional students. In the race breakdown, we had 28 Caucasian students, 10 African American, 13 Latino, and 9 that listed as multi-ethnic. In the future, I would put an additional other or comment box on multi-ethnic to figure out what that multi-ethnicity is. The population that I used for the survey was Mid-Plains Community College incoming freshman students. Mid-Plains Community College has a full-time FTE of 1,280 students. The freshman incoming class is about 450 students. Our sample was about 13% of the incoming class. The MPC incoming class is 35% non-traditional students that are over the age of 22 and 65% traditional students that are those high school seniors coming right out of high school. The online course rate at MPCC is 60% of the classes are available via Blackboard in either a hybrid or format or an online course format. So over half the classes at the college, the students have to use an online content management system. The population, I randomly selected incoming freshmen at Mid-Plains Community College. There were a total of 60 respondents. 18 of those were 19 years old, and 42 of those were 20 plus years old. 28 were Caucasians, 10 African American, 13 Latinos, and 9 multi-ethnic students. For the quantitative study, I created a survey using SurveyMonkey, which I distributed via email, Facebook, and then in-person printed off copies to various incoming freshmen registered at MPCC. After viewing the results, I conducted both a descriptive analysis and cross-tabulation analysis through the SPSS software. I created a survey and SurveyMonkey sent it out, handed it out to the incoming freshmen. Responses were collected anonymously, and I compiled these inside SurveyMonkey. The software does the tabulations and the information sharing that you would normally do yourself. Survey was comprised of demographic questions, rating questions, and follow-up comment questions. The follow-up questions had more than 60 responses as I asked for a list of additional technology the respondents had used in the classroom, not included in the survey, to be used for future studies. So because they had more than 60 responses on those two questions, I left them out of the SPSS software because it kept throwing off my tabulations because it kept reporting 106 missing files or responses, so I took those 2 long terms out. The limitations to the study, the distribution was limited based on the small population size. The college itself has a small population size, and then we only use 13% of that. Distribution was also limited based on the amount of time available to collect responses. This is something that I would like to do over a 3 to 6 month period, not over a week or 2 weeks. The distribution was limited due to constraints of keeping respondents to 19 years of age or older, due to the time constraints on getting parent permission slips. I did not have time to obtain those slips and get them back as necessary, so I limited all the respondents that were high school seniors to 19 years of age or older. We did not assess participants' majors or area of study. That could be used in the study to also determine if they have a declared major, whether or not they'll be more successful, or if they don't know what they want to do, if they're less successful. The study could have been conducted over a longer period of time. I could include high school seniors under 19 and compare their responses after they complete their first year of college, so we could do a before and after evaluation. What they thought they knew could be greatly changed by the end of their freshman year, so the study could be split into non-traditional and traditional freshmen using 2 different studies for more in-depth analysis. The demographic results, very interesting to look at the confidence level versus the grade level. The pie chart shows the percentage of high school students equal to the level of confidence of a lot or some, and the percent of non-traditional students equals the very little or none confidence levels. Age may have an effect on the confidence level of technology use in the college. As you can see from the pie chart, the blue area on the grade level for high school seniors is almost an exact duplicate of the a lot or some area on the pie chart for confidence level. And vice versa, the very little to none confidence level is almost the exact same as the college freshman, which is higher than 19 to be 20 to 22 years old. The demographic variables, we did an age versus skill level. The age level seems to have an inverse correlation to the level of skill regarding technology use in the classroom. The a lot respondents were 19, and the none respondents were 22 and over. The non-traditional students may have a more difficult time using technology in the classroom. The implications that were based on my research, I have concluded that my hypothesis that many incoming college freshmen are not technologically prepared to succeed in online hybrid courses is true. The results showed that almost 75% of the respondents had very little to none confidence with technology in the classroom, and the responses to the level of skill with Word was only 50% for the top 2 and the bottom 2 responses of none or very little. Students coming directly from high school appear to be more confident in regard to using technology. The results show that the amount of confidence and level of skill were related to the age of the respondents. The non-traditional returning students seem to be significantly less prepared for technology in the classroom. And as the current rate of non-traditional students in college continues to rise in the United States, this could be a major impact into success and retention rates. I used the course textbook and the Trends and Statistics website from Mid-Plains Community College. And thank you for listening to my presentation.